Welcome to the #1 podcast out of Bass Am Studios. We're live in Leander, Texas. This is the Whiskey and Whiskers podcast. We're your hosts, Chris.
Whiskey Wizard Matt.
Gator.
And Blake. And it's getting cold. It's cold outside.
Yeah, you don't want to go outside to cook your steak. You do it in a toaster.
That's smart, dude. It's nice and warm. By the toaster.
Nice. Yeah, I don't know. That's an option, I guess.
It's all fucking snowing outside, and you're like, fuck that.
Do you get a nice sear on it?
You don't want to go out and fire up the barbecue pit, and the propane's off and it's all cold. You're gonna get your hand cold and wet.
It's just terrible. It's an Arctic blast out there, according to the weatherman.
An Arctic blast. That sounds like a euphemism, doesn't it?
Sounds like a milkshake.
What does that mean? That's a big word.
It sounds like a Pornhub search.
Yeah.
Like Arctic blast.
Like you're going to stick something somewhere and it's going to blast everywhere. Like a rocket ship into space. It's going to blast.
He gets off every time I shove this bomb pop up his ass.
Whoa. I didn't say anything about going anything in anybody's ass.
Yeah, so it's cold outside.
Yes, you did. That's exactly what you
Talk
said.
about a rocket blasting into space, bro.
Oh, we went off the rails quick. Yeah, homie needed to cook a steak. I didn't say where he was from, so we get to make that up. However,
Somewhere it's cold.
there is some details.
I think he's from Iowa.
He wanted steak and chips, so he put the steak in the toaster, which is one does, right? Like you got to figure it out, So he figured that part out.
It's like a grill.
And then he went to
Grills my toast.
the local fish and chip store down the street with his steak in the toaster.
He left it there?
Yeah.
How long did he set the timer for?
No,
Medium.
Fuck that. No. He didn't do this like in a toaster oven. This is a toaster.
Yeah, I know. You turn the knob on it for how dark
you
you want
push the button down and it fucking pops up when it's done.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, but it's fast. It's not like walk to the store and come back.
Dude, it's at medium well, dude.
Yeah, you just keep pushing it. All right.
While he's going to the store, how'd that work? He had to set the time. There's a timer on it, bro.
You set something on the lever so
Oh,
that
no.
it holds it
Oh,
down.
he stuck
You
a
know,
knife in
bro,
there.
you're thinking new toast. Those are new day toasters, man. The old toasters, you pushed them down. You had to like fucking hit them to get them to come back up. Once you pushed them down, that motherfucker was on like a bug zapper.
Let me guess. He didn't install.
You could bug zap toast or steak.
Bro, you could
bug zap steak.
You could
totally.
put water balloons in that thing and it would stay on, you know?
Dude, if you had two of those fucking fly swatter electric things, they're like fucking tennis
So you get a good
rackets.
sear?
Yeah, dude, you could do like both sides at the same time, like hold your steak there and it get like the cool grid fucking shit going on it.
Dude, our toasters used to get stuck down all the time. You had to fuck with it or you burn your Pop-Tarts.
Let me guess. He forgot to put the grease trap in his fucking.
Yeah, he didn't empty the grease trap.
Oh, I did. I
In his
did
toaster.
always get yelled at when I put the Hot Pockets in the toaster.
Yeah. How did what? Do they even fit?
Yeah,
You make them fit?
yeah,
Smash them a little bit?
yeah. It's like a Hot Pocket Sammy.
And then it catches on fire.
No, but it fucks the toaster up pretty good.
This guy set his whole house on fire, didn't he?
Yeah, he burned the house down.
God damn.
You know when all the pizza topping falls onto the bottom of the oven and then it like smokes a lot and smells real bad?
So you leave it there until it just burns until it stops smoking?
Yeah.
Yeah, you just
it goes away.
You crank it all the way up to boil.
That's what you do, right? That's how you clean it?
That's how I do it.
Open the window, put your box fan in your sink.
It might take a few times of baking shit in the oven for it all to go away. You're going to
Everything
smoke.
tastes burnt.
Yeah.
Burnt fucking shit in the bottom.
Yeah, it smells bad every time you open it. You're like, fuck. That shit's
ruined
been
it.
rotten and we burned it again.
You ruined the toaster.
Yeah, dude.
Bro, kids be fucking up a toaster oven too.
Man, can you imagine how greasy that it was a ribeye.
You could cook a steak in a toaster oven for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It probably wouldn't catch fire either.
Just broil it, dude. Put those fucking electric things on high and watch them get fucking like orange hot.
Marinate it all night, inject it with like garlic butter.
Ooh.
And then
Yeah.
throw it in the toaster.
And throw the toaster
And then
on.
walk to the store for chips.
Damn. So he came back and it was just like
Yeah, his house was on fire.
out of control.
And then
They only bought him a new toaster.
Did the firefighters bring him the steak and they're like, nice medium rare?
it's well done.
No. That ruins it. Dude.
Damn it. I gotta do it another one.
Yeah.
No, so he hit up his insurance. It was like, yo, my house burnt down. And they're like, oh, okay. And then they were like, wait, what? You fucking put a steak in a toaster? And he was like, So they paid him, whatever. It said like $400,000 or something.
God
they paid
dang.
him. And he was like, this isn't enough money to replace all my shit. And to me, if I was the insurance company, that's the point where I would be like,
Give me my money back.
you put a fucking steak in a toaster. Like, fuck you. You know?
Damn.
Like, that should be the argument. Like, if they were in court, the court should be like, well, how much was his home and properties valued at? And then the insurance company should be like, it doesn't matter. He put a steak in a toaster. And then the judge should be like, sir, did you put a steak in a toaster? And he's like, well, I did, but then I went to the store for some chips. And he's like, all right, guilty. Fuck him. Put him in jail. I don't know what he was on trial for, but, you know.
I think you should
Guilty.
be all like, guilty.
Yeah.
Damn.
Right? Am I right? This is
No.
how the law should work?
No. Dude, he needs more money to replace this stuff, dude.
Well, he's going to get a nicer toaster.
Him nicer steak. He can get one of them Wagyu steaks. Really fucking light it up, dude.
Bro, how come nobody's invented the steak toaster yet?
They have.
The
It's a George Foreman.
George Foreman grill.
It's close.
Which is kind of a shitty way to cook a steak.
What about the rotisserie motherfucker? Remember that thing?
What?
The old dude would make like rotisserie lamb at like 6:30 in the morning when we were kids.
What are you
And
talking
he'd set it and forget it, dude. You don't remember that? He'd like put like prime rib in this fucking electric roaster thing and be like, set it and forget it. And he'd come back in 30 minutes and it was like amazing.
You could buy all the fish and chips you want.
Yeah, dude. Because
come
he would do
back.
fish and chips in it too. They would just like cook them.
Come back, your house is not on fire?
Yeah.
Probably.
And my favorite thing about setting it and forgetting it, my house isn't on fire.
What if he put his steak in the air fryer?
I tried to fuck that up on Thanksgiving last year.
That shit would catch on fire too, dude.
Oh yeah.
Nothing would happen. No.
And an air fryer?
It would just be gross. It wouldn't be a good steak.
Oh okay.
But a toaster might. I mean, look, I know where his head's at. You know? It's really fucking shit hot on either side.
Yeah.
It's smart.
It's
You gotta
really
put,
smart.
You got to put the grease trap in there, dude.
No, you turn it upside down
That's what I'm saying.
Oh shit!
So the grease drains out of the slot.
and not into the
Into the elements.
fire.
Then you catch that grease, put it back on the steak when it pops out. But it pops out and it lands on the counter. You know,
Dude,
I think we should be researchers. Anybody got a toaster?
I'm down. I don't have a toaster, but
I'll bring a steak if somebody brings a toaster.
we can get a toaster.
Damn. What if it caught on fire?
Do they even make toasters like that anymore?
I have like 5 fire extinguishers.
That
That'll
won't
be
work,
fun
dude.
too.
It's gonna be worse than putting out a Tesla fire. Steak like burns like a motherfucker,
A
dude.
toaster fire.
Tesla toaster fire.
Plus, there's going to be electricity flying everywhere.
Yeah.
Will it electrocute you when it's on fire like that? Like if you go and plug it from the wall, or you get
I
electrocuted?
think if you're in the bathtub,
yeah.
Yeah. Don't toaster your steaks in the bathtub. If you're gonna toaster your steaks, do it somewhere safe. You know.
like the backyard.
Yeah. That's a good place to do it. Right next to your fire pit.
Yeah, on top of the picnic table.
It's a fire starter. And you get a steak out of the deal too. I don't know. I think we need to try it.
I do too. I bet it's going to be good.
We started with making fun of this guy, and now we're like, we should do it.
Well, it's
We should
smart.
do it.
It's fucking smart. He needs to clean it up a little bit, but it's smart.
Yeah, we're going to turn it upside down.
We're all going to take out insurance policies on random shit.
Don't reinvent the wheel, just invent the tires, you know?
Yeah. What he said.
All right, let's see what's in the box.
Oh, shit. Is that what we do on this show?
Should we lie to him
Sure.
with radio magic?
What is it?
Oh, look, it's Castle and Key small batch. We haven't even been drinking it already still.
Sweet. Hold on.
So let me open this for the
Here,
first
I'm getting
time.
shot glasses. Ooh.
Which, for our listeners that are maybe picking up on the sarcasm, the pop when we originally opened it before the show wasn't any better than the pop right here. But you know,
We were short on before the show whiskey, so.
what do we have during the show?
Yeah. And we have second show whiskey that we won't drink during the show.
Post show whiskey? Mm-hmm. After show whiskey.
Yeah, second show whiskey.
Post after hours.
I like it. Well, cheers.
Tink.
Ah. Oh.
Castle and Key small batch. Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey.
Ooh.
Speaking of steak, I guess Zuckerberg is
Marcus?
Zuckerberg.
Mark Zuckerberg. I don't even know why that's funny, but it is. Apparently, he like bought an island or something.
Wait,
Epstein Island?
hold on.
That island?
This couldn't go wrong. Yeah, he bought an island, and everyone was like, "Whoa, that's kind of sus." And he was like, "Nah, check it out. I'm gonna grow cattle and feed them beer and what nuts?
Beer nuts.
Yeah.
Beer nut cattle.
So his whole plan is to like start raising cattle.
I'd like that 90% beer nut filet. Mm-hmm. Sounds cool.
I bet it's good. It's so counterintuitive. Don't like aren't cows bad? right? Don't they like fart and like put out too
Yeah,
much?
but he's got an island that's outside of the environment.
It's in a whole
Point of the
different environment.
island. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he's only going to feed him beer nuts.
And he's probably the only person who's going to eat them too.
So
Are they meta steaks? He's going to sell.
Yeah, they're
well,
AI.
have we figured out if steaks can survive on beer nuts?
I think the Japanese do it.
What do beer nuts look like? Like, what the fuck is a beer nut?
It's the little balls that hang off the bottom of the beer can.
Is this what you get at a bar? They're like, we got beer nuts. And you're like, oh, cool. I'm going to drink beer and eat beer nuts at the bar.
It's that.
I thought it's when you're addicted and you get hard, just like
You get beer
you've
nuts.
been drinking beer all night.
Yeah. It's after blue balls, you get beer nuts.
Beer nuts.
Yeah. Damn.
That's not a thing. No, whiskey dick's a thing. Beer nuts isn't a thing. Maybe beer nuts is just like extra nut, you know, like you have more nut
Excessive.
because you've been
Yeah.
you've been drinking beer.
It's pub mix, dude.
Huh?
It's like pub mix. Peanuts, pretzels, things they give you with your beer.
Beer snacks, but they're beer nuts.
Yeah.
Oh, like chicken wings
Yeah.
and oysters.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, that'd be cool to feed cows.
Yeah, just like that, but like
Oysters.
Yeah, dude.
shittier bars that don't have those things. So you get like, here's a little old crusty mason jar of peanuts or something.
And then you drink a lot of beer and then you blow nuts everywhere.
Yeah, yeah.
I like it more than the grass-fed bullshit.
But see that y'all are missing the point here. One, first of all, Zuckerberg's buying an island, which is kind of sketchy. And then two, why fucking cattle? Why cattle?
Better than pigs,
Wait, is he
dude.
fucking them?
Yeah, with beer and
What
nuts.
if he had chickens and he fed them fucking beer?
He's
and
feeding them
nuts,
beer
dude?
and then nuts.
I figured it out. He's got dinosaurs on that island. And he's gonna use the cattle to feed them.
Oh, that's smart.
Oh, he's feeding the cattle
Oh, he's feeding the cattle to the dinosaurs.
To the
to
dinosaurs.
the dinosaur.
I wonder if he's gonna have like a state-of-the-art facility and stuff.
See, I heard a rumor that Zuckerberg had some money. We need to get him on the ground floor of this business opportunity that is the upside down toaster for cooking steaks. Because clearly he's in the steak market. He's looking for new and innovative ways to cook steaks.
Cooks them perfect every time. Has the timer is like well done, medium.
I think we're onto something here. I think we could get an investor, a big swinging dick investor.
We go to
Yeah.
Shark Tank. You know what I'm saying?
We could even put like a little hatch in there where you can stuff like little wood chips and give it a smoke flavor.
Smoke. Sure, why not?
Is this the toaster?
We're
talking
gonna
about?
That's a toaster.
we're gonna sell them all that smoke.
Yeah, it would basically be the same as a toaster, but it would go all the way through. So like, there's no coils on the bottom, just on the sides.
Yeah, and you can put sticks in there to make it smoky.
Yeah,
Are you gonna do the dual steak toaster, or
and then
just
it
the
flops
one
out
steak?
onto a plate after it's done.
You're like, wow.
But we'd have to get it fucking shit hot. Like it has to get up to like 700 degrees or something.
It's 1,000 degrees toaster oven.
Yeah, parts made of metal.
Probably
real sturdy.
Probably safe. Electricity, fire.
Metal steak.
Oh, dude, that'd be so sweet, though.
It sounds good, doesn't it?
Yeah, and it like rotated, so like the grease kind of evenly distributes, and it
All over the coil, the electric coils.
and the bottom, yeah. Fire warning. And it's all
No, you're missing my thing. Look, it's got legs, but the slots pass all the way through.
Yeah,
So like you put the steak in the top, it cooks as it goes through, and then it falls out of the bottom. And then all the grease also drains out of the
it's
bottom.
got to be a slow drop, bro.
What if you smoked or not? Smoked
And one
the
part's gonna
pizza?
cook more than the rest. You know what I mean?
It's a 6-minute drop.
Because the first part that goes through is gonna cook more than all the rest.
Actually, no, because you're cooking on both sides. It's half that. It's a 3-minute drop.
But it's still gonna cook more on one part than the rest.
No,
Yeah.
No, because that'll be the first part
Yeah.
out of the toaster.
it'll cook. It'll
Well,
cook.
what's the beam of heat look like? Is it like a?
It's a toaster. You know how it closes the cage on the bread?
Yeah.
It's that.
It's gonna slide through that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's like too much surface area for it to pass over.
It's not gonna. No, there's no friction involved. There's some kind of conveyor belt system. You gotta fucking catch up, dude.
It's like a vertical pizza oven.
we got
Remember, like the things,
we got Zuck money, okay, to develop this thing.
The little ovens on a conveyor belt that the Quiznos shit would go through. Same thing.
but sideways.
Okay.
Yeah, vertical.
So you need an elevator
Yeah. And then
with a shaft.
we'll program it. So like you could download the app, you know,
Okay.
and then you tell the app to like cook your steak a certain way.
And it can like pull it out of the fridge for you and like do all that shit too.
And then you're like, I'm gonna run and get fish and chips. So you tell the app that, and then the app will like spray the fire out while you're gone.
You can buy different little shit hot stamps that, like, when it's halfway through, it burns a fucking thing in it.
Like a dick and balls.
Yeah, exactly.
So you give the dick and ball steak to your bros.
Yeah.
You put it down though. See, You assholes would put it up and be like, and then I would eat the steak anyway. But if you put it down, then you could be like, hey, my meat's in your mouth.
You get the attachment that says like "I'm sorry," and then you give it to your wife. You know.
Oh, she'll love that.
The other side's got your dick on it.
Yeah. Gotcha, bitch. Here's my dick.
You get it?
Dude, I kind of like this futuristic idea of making steaks and like custom labeling them and stuff. What if it was like a refrigerator that also had like 1,000-degree oven attached to it, so it like kept your steaks like dry aged almost, and it like trimmed them all for you, and then like grilled it for you perfectly.
Dude, they really do make. I mean, they make like pizza ovens that are just for pizzas.
Shut up and take my money. You know.
Why hasn't someone made a like cook a steak perfectly oven
Machine?
Well,
Yeah, don't call it an oven.
A lot of
'cause
people
that's
claim
not-
it's the sous vide thing.
Yeah, I've got one of those, and it's good, but it's not. It's not
The best way to do that's in your toilet.
to sous vide it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you plug your toilet up and flush it, and
Well,
fill it up with water.
And people
sous
are like,
vide it
"Ugh,
there.
that's unsanitary." But dude, it's vacuum sealed in a Ziploc bag at
Exactly,
least.
dude. You're not getting any
you know?
water flavor into it, you know?
That makes me feel better.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's vacuum seal, bro.
You know where I like my steak to go is the toilet.
And dude, you got to take it
You
directly
need a
from
lot
the-
of water, dude.
You go from the toilet straight to the toaster. Like,
Yeah, you got to get that sear on it.
Until it's a toaster. Important. Especially if you really want your accent to pop.
Could you imagine pulling it out of the toilet and then like cutting it with scissors of the toilet because the water's dripping, and then you got to pull it out with like tongs?
Tong,
In the
tong,
bathroom.
tong,
and then you
tong.
drop it in the toilet, and you
Like,
look around, and you're like, no one's looking.
You like take a bite out of it just to make sure it's still okay. You're like, yeah, it's good. No, you'll notice.
But it's not cooked yet. So-
Yeah, you got to sear in the toaster.
the heat will kill all the germs. That's fine.
Toaster strudel
Yeah, dude, we need to make a toaster oven that fucking
for steak cooking.
that doesn't burn your house down.
I think that should be like when we're trying to figure out key points. Like you want a good sear. We would like to be able to put some kind of emblem on the side, and I think we should really focus. It should be one of our key what is it?
Features?
Performance indicators.
Yeah.
KPI.
We need the best feature is it doesn't burn your house down.
Yeah. Are you tired of burning your house down when you're making
Steak
steaks in the toaster oven?
The toaster steak payouts though are minimal. We really probably got to beef up our insurance plan going into this ordeal.
Don't put it inside. You put it inside though, dude. You're not getting shit. Didn't you read the label on the box?
Dude.
It says do not put steak in there.
Yeah.
It's called the steak toaster.
Yeah.
Toaster steak.
Hey man,
Yeah, it's only for outside.
you know it would go really good with toaster steak.
What?
A glacier ice cocktail.
Glacier ice?
Uh huh.
How so? Oh, no. Because you would
Is
have
it
to
really
be
cold?
you would have to be somewhere where it was really cold.
Why?
So that's when you're using your
'Cause that's
toaster.
where the glaciers are.
No, they're exporting glaciers.
Whole glaciers, like with a helicopter?
Yeah, big one.
Damn, that sounds expensive.
Yeah, it's gonna be. You know how they do the steaks with the gold flake that you can buy for like $1,000, fucking Vegas or whatever.
No, but it sounds dope.
It is. They bring it out and they present it like
Do I get to keep the briefcase?
no,
I would ask. What, are they going to reuse the briefcase?
Can you keep the gold?
bro. That's wussy shit. Just keep it.
Or do you eat
They're
the
gonna be
gold?
like, you can't do that. Be like, fuck you.
I bought it.
$1,000 briefcase, bitch.
Yeah.
How much gold is on there? Like an ounce? Because if you shit it out the next day, dude, you'd be like rich. You ate it all and you like left. You're like, what are you gonna do?
I don't know, but the cocktails are gonna be like that. Like you're gonna get Supreme toaster steak. Like we stamp the word Supreme on it. You know?
Fuck yeah. And glacier ice and everything.
In a glacier ice cocktail that's like Evan Williams over glacier ice.
Like a cube of glacier ice.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Like we'll just like
No.
chisel a little chunk off of our block of
I want them to
glacier
take
ice,
a
dude.
giant helicopter and pick up a glacier out of the ocean somewhere and then fly it all the way to Dubai where my drink is. And by the time it gets
And your
there,
toaster steak.
and my toaster steak. And by the time the ice glacier gets there, it's all melted, right? And they drop it in my cup, right? It's like I'm getting to the perfect nugget of awesome
Of cube.
glacier heart right at the center.
Toaster steak with gold flakes on it, bro. Golden steak toaster.
Golden steak toaster flake glacier.
Sounds bad for the
Experience.
environment.
In Dubai.
Fuck the environment.
Dude, you're taking one environment to another environment like that.
Like, yeah.
And dripping it all over the environment. Like,
I was dripping the whole way.
yeah. And then you got the toaster fire going.
The only problem with having this whole setup in Dubai is like, are you allowed to have bacon in Dubai?
Yeah, yeah.
No, you can't. It's fucking bad, dude. You can't have fucking bacon.
Is there a spot to put a couple slices of bacon in
I don't think like the poor people there can have bacon.
in the steak?
I don't think like the people that work there can have alcohol and like all the good stuff.
But the steak toaster, does it have a bacon slot?
Oh, we should work that in. We should work that in. As long as Zuckerberg doesn't Zuckerberg us and like steal our idea.
Yeah. And put like beer nuts in it and shit. He's like, there's a slot for your beer nuts. You're like,
We'll feed
damn
the
it.
AI beer nuts. It'll be fine.
That's what we need is AI.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You download the app and then the app you tell us.
Somebody go to the GBT and tell them like, hey, give us the schematics for the steak toaster.
How would you clean it? Is it a self-cleaning fucking like?
Obviously.
It just like gets really hot. It smells bad for a while.
Also teach us how to buy out the Glacier Ice Company.
See, and that's what I'm saying. I think this bullshit where they like knock a chunk of a glacier off and then put it in a fridge and like fly it here. Dude, that's whack. That's poor people shit. I want an entire glacier that's melted all the way down to the perfect amount right as they drop it in my
6
glass.
helicopters.
Yeah.
That's it's going to melt fast though. You're going to have to use it quick.
It's a flex, right? No, it's a giant glacier, so it takes a long time to melt.
Not in Dubai.
It will though. Elevation, you're up high.
And
Come on, dude. It's physics and shit.
until you're in Dubai.
No, you're still up high.
No?
Dubai's like, they made it out
Wait,
of
are you
sand,
just like
dude.
at the top of the Burj Khalifa?
Yeah. Obviously, that's where you eat this.
Oh, so they're going to drop
That's where
you're going to drop a glacier on the top of the Burj Khalifa?
But that's what I'm saying. It's melting. You're increasing fuel efficiency the entire trip, right? From the glacier to Dubai.
Because you're losing weight.
Because you're losing weight and the helicopters are getting more efficient and then they start breaking off and
That's good for the environment, dude. That's
Like-
good for the environment.
and then
dude.
you're like, I'm not quite ready for a drink yet. And they're like, fuck!
Bro,
Like, what liquor are you putting in that?
all the desert people,
Evan Williams, dude. EW all the way.
all the desert,
On the rocks.
all the desert people that are out there walking around with like old big long rifles and snorkels on their face.
Yep.
All of them.
Sand
Dude,
people.
they're gonna think the apocalypse is coming because you fly over with a fucking glacier. Now it's raining,
Well, no, it's just a piece of ice by the time it gets there.
raining in the desert.
Yeah, he's already polluted the environment all the way there with glacier ice.
Oh, you're down to one helicopter by the time.
Oh,
you're
and we're leaking like woolly mammoth DNA all the way.
Yeah, dude, that's what I was thinking too. You can drink that shit. That's gnarly.
Yeah, it's
bro.
like viruses that haven't been alive since like the Stone Age, and
Yeah.
they come back.
It gets activated by Evan Williams and you die.
And
Like,
they drop one thing of ice in my EW, and I'm like, dude, I ordered this on the rocks. Like, you're supposed to bring me 2, you know? So then they have to go get 2 glaciers.
I didn't say on the rock, bitch.
Then Blake becomes patient zero for like the zombie apocalypse.
I'm just saying that would be the ballinest drink, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless you went into space or something. Like, it's not going to get better than that.
What would you use in space? Like frozen.
And Zuck doesn't have a shit for presence in space.
What if he has space cows, bro?
What, he like puts a helmet on him?
Yeah, and they like eat beer nuts in space. However that works. He has like space pastures and shit. He's a space cowboy.
Bro, straight up space belongs to whoever goes there and hangs out first, right?
Yeah, like this shit sucks. Could you imagine? It's like getting in a cold pool. They're like, nobody wants to swim in that. You can swim in it.
Just the first one there. It's like the
So that's what I'm saying, and it's in the news right now. I guess that they're about to launch the first private expedition to the moon.
sweet.
Privately
Right.
funded? Yeah.
Is this Elon Musk? Is this SpaceX?
No, I think this is like NASA.
Well, but is that privately funded?
It
No,
can
that's,
be.
that's pirately funded.
I think it can be. They can still do it. If there's private funds, they're like, we'll do it for you. You can pay us. And I'm like, yeah. I'm like, okay.
Oh, that's lame. I thought Elon was doing it.
I don't know. Because the White House got involved.
Well, see, then it's not fucking. I want like a motherfucker, like just some guy.
But like, why are they doing that? They're like bringing ashes to like an ash heap in space.
Yeah, there's a pile of dust
And like,
up there.
there's DNA here. It's like, what? That's gnarly. Where'd you get that shit from?
Is there DNA there?
That's what they're gonna bring is like DNA and ashes,
What do they know
human remains.
where they're trying to like store human DNA somewhere outside of our environment?
Whoa.
What? Was there a question there?
Yeah, that was a question.
Yeah. What do they know?
Who? The
Them,
DNA?
dude. Them, bro.
Because they're dead. They
The
don't-
space people who
No, the people who have decided like we need to put human DNA on the fucking.
they're like, this is fucking important.
What do they know that makes them think like we need to get that shit done so much that we're gonna privately fund it?
Yeah, there's like people starving on Earth, and they're like, we're gonna spend millions of dollars sending fucking ashes and DNA to space and putting it out on the moon
Yeah.
because that's more important than like other stuff.
I'm just saying, man.
Well, I mean, I guess if the poor people that aren't eating wanted to fund something to the moon, they should be allowed to, right?
They're like, put my ashes on the moon.
I'm pretty sure they're allowed to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If they want to get a job and build an empire and contract NASA and
Damn.
NASA.
yeah, then that's on them. They can do all that.
It's all good. I mean,
But see, they're thinking small. They're just like, oh,
I
I'm
think
hungry.
the Navajos got them though, dude.
See, and if the rich people know something, and that's why they want to do it, the Navajo knows something too, and that's why they're trying to stop it.
Yeah,
I'm
the moon's theirs, bro.
I'm ashamed that I totally misunderstood Nassau. You said Nassau, and I was like space pirates because I think Nassau, like where there's
Oh,
that was the Caribbean.
no, like Nassau space people.
No, I figured out that I got it. Just yeah.
Oh shit! Like NASA.
NASA.
Nassau, dude.
Oh, I didn't get it either.
Did you think also space pirates?
Oh, sure, of course. That's the obvious connection.
That's pretty good. Space pirates, dude. Kind of like space cowboys.
But the Navajo are the space fucking knights, right? Like they're like
Space Indians. I guess, can you say that?
Space Indians.
They're native space people.
Space.
native. No,
No?
space.
That's what's whack is like, they're saying, so I get this, the moon's part of the religion, but they're like, you can't go put remains on the moon because it's ours. And that's like kind of crazy.
And it's like, bro, you haven't even been there.
Yeah. I could see if you were like from there and like
From
shit went
the moon.
down and you're not there anymore.
This is the ultimate like reverse manifest destiny. They're like, we're like,
Yeah,
like we show up and we're like, hey, all this shit's ours. And they're like, really? Because we kind of lived here. And then now we're like hanging out down here, and the aliens are like, yo, that up there, we haven't even been there, but that shit's ours.
Dude, by that virtue, you could be like, the universe is mine, and
And also part of my religion.
you're offending me. No, you can't do that.
My religion involves, creation of everything.
Yeah.
So
So fuck you and all your bullshit. Turns out you can't put ashes anywhere.
So no longer
Stupid
paying my
bitches.
taxes.
We should invest in religion.
yeah,
Damn, get government funded.
we'll talk to Zuck about that too.
Tax
Yeah.
tax free.
Beer, nuts, and cows for everybody.
Whiskey and whisker should be tax free.
It's like a religion.
Yeah.
I think so.
We sink a percentage of our income into it.
Like as a golfer, could you claim that like, I don't know, sand was yours because it is in a sand pit on the golf course?
Yeah, that tracks.
And you're like,
And you're
you
religious
can't
about it?
you can't swim and be in your bathing suit on the sand because
I
I'm golfing.
proclaim. I proclaim.
And that sand over there, even though it's not in the sand pit, you can't fucking know. You can't be at the beach.
Golf could be a religion.
It is.
You pray to the golf gods, right?
They're evil.
And the fishing gods,
Evil gods.
the hunting gods.
Yeah.
These gods are not to be trifled with.
Yeah. Look at them. They're sending shit into space now.
Yeah. That's crazy that the Navajo think that they can own the moon, dude.
Right?
Like, no, that's our moon.
Dude, all due respect, but what?
That's pretty cool. I wish I could write a letter to my congressman like that, bitch.
Yeah.
We've been talking about moon real estate for at least 3 years.
Haven't been people trying that with like fucking marijuana and shit for years? They're like, no, it's God's plant. And they're like, no, it doesn't matter.
I'm waiting for true space weed to become a thing.
Zuck, dude. He's gonna
Zuck.
space cow, space weed. You could do it in space. Imagine the crystals you'd grow on that weed with the UV light being like not filtered through the atmosphere.
Oh, and zero gravity.
Yeah. Oh, dude.
Yeah, what would happen if you hotbox the International Space Station? Would you have to, like, breathe it all in?
You'd probably go to federal prison for breaking like international space laws or something.
Bro, it is a logistical nightmare to get your product from space back down to the masses.
You use the elevator.
It's just
No, I'm
gravity,
being
bro.
real.
You just use gravity, bro.
You just throw it out the window.
In fact, you don't have to do anything. Yeah. Just drop it, bro.
Throw it at the earth.
Like we're done with
you
this.
stick it in your butthole, and then you just, no one checks your
Like it
butthole.
all got smoked on the way down.
Eventually, the Earth's gravity pulls it in.
Shit got too hot.
Could
No,
you
that's one of
imagine-
the-
Could you imagine being there and someone just pulled out a joint, like, holy shit, bro?
Or like a pot bomb dropped somewhere and like made pot smoke go everywhere. 'cause
Can
it
you
burned.
smoke in space?
I think it's illegal.
Like, I guess, like,
No, they've got a sign that says no smoking. You can't. It even says no vapes.
There's like federal aviation laws against that
like
shit.
they pressurized the cabin, right? Mm-hmm. There's still no gravity.
I bet it'd be that thing reek, dude. The whole fucking space station. They'd be like, "He's smoking pot."
Oh, hotbox the fuck
Is that
out
you
of that.
again?
Bro, you know that place has got no leaks. You're gonna be hotboxing the fuck out of that.
And
thing.
it's small.
Yeah.
There's not a whole lot of space. You can hotbox it for sure.
Yeah.
Damn. That'd be wild, bro. You get all paranoid because you're in space.
But does
Suck.
does a lighter function like when you're pressurized and there's oxygen in the air? The lighter does function,
Yeah, you might blow up. Well, you wouldn't really blow up. It would just fucking like.
not light.
And
I
like
think open
die.
flame. That people are like, yeah, open flame in the space station. That's cool.
That's a good idea.
Shit, I dropped my joint.
Look, it's just floating there. Let me go swim after it in space.
Yeah.
Cigarettes frowned upon.
Yeah, I couldn't be an astronaut. I'd be
What
like,
if they had a smoking pod on the space station? Like at an airport?
Oh yeah.
You just go in there and like read magazines and smoke. It's all brown window.
the smoking room?
Yeah.
Dude, you'd have like stale smoke in there from like the first time you smoked in there.
Dude, they smoke an alien. You know what I mean?
It's
Yeah, on the ship?
Yeah.
Well, they got all their technology down.
Dude,
We
that's
don't have-
fucking badass, dude.
Yeah, they made gravity.
They're like light years ahead of us and badass, and they still smoke cigarettes. It's like, fuck yeah, dude. You're fucking badass.
Because they're from the 80s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
80s were cool as fuck.
Yeah. Bring cigarettes everywhere.
Except for the 90s, really.
That's why I like Vegas, because you can smoke inside.
What about the ninth planet? What about the ninth planet?
Uranus? Mm-hmm. What
Yeah.
about it?
No, it's what is it?
Nibiru.
Extreme trans Neptunian objects or something like that. Apparently, there's a whole bunch of shit that's floating outside of Neptune's orbit that they can't quite quantify as a planet, but there's a bunch of big shit up there, and they're tracking it as it goes around the sun, but they can't see it all the time because it's so far out there, and it, you know, we have a different orbit or whatever, so they can only see it sometimes. But then all this shit does a little like jiggle, a little fucking, you know.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, well, then that's evidence that there's another planet. And then the other motherfuckers, scientists and researchers, are like, no, it's not that. It's just that we can't see it all the time. And so the variance comes from our objective viewing of the objects.
I get what you're saying, because it looks distorted as one might cross in front of the other's like view.
Well, and we can't see it all the times. So, like, we see it for a second, and we're like, oh, yeah, let's track its orbit
And then we lose it.
based off that information.
So what's on this planet?
It's a hypothetical planet that's affecting all of the extreme trans-Neptunian objects.
Is it Nibiru? Y'all remember that shit? Planet X?
Yeah.
Is that what this shit is?
Yeah, I think that's exactly what I'm talking about. I mean, it didn't say that in the article, but look, I can put two and two together. You know? It's definitely Nibiru.
It's crazy. It's like took 12 more years for that shit to come out, but yeah.
But it's happening.
Yeah.
It's happening right in front of us. How do you deny it? Right?
Dude, that's wild, dude.
People are like, everyone made fun of it. Was what is it, 2012?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When they were like, oh, the Nibiru is going to be closer to the Earth than it's ever been since humans were invented by AI.
Yeah.
And so they were like, that's when the Nephilim are going to come and like,
Enslave us.
yeah.
Yeah.
But then they didn't.
Yeah.
But that's just because they had their dates wrong a little bit. And look,
12 years
even
wrong, yeah.
even in the article, they were like, "Oh yeah, this just has to do with our perception of the planet's track." So as it gets yeah, they were 12 years off. That's what I'm trying to say. They miscalculated. Scientists can miscalculate.
Yeah. Especially by a number like that.
Uh-huh.
And now we've got scientists and researchers being like, "Hey, I think there's a ninth planet out there that's definitely not Pluto because that's not a planet, right?"
I can't believe they took Pluto away from us. What
Pluto's a
bunch of-
dog, man.
I think it's insulting that they're calling this hypothetical make-believe planet the ninth planet when there's obviously already Pluto.
Yeah, exactly.
They're just trying to like further shit on Pluto. Don't fucking gaslight me. I was there. I remember when Pluto was a planet.
That's right. I was taught it.
And now they're like, oh, it's Mandela effect. Pluto's not even a planet.
Are
You're
you
like, bro, I
serious?
remember.
What? Are you serious? They're saying that now?
Yeah.
It's a Mandela effect?
Yeah.
Holy shit. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I passed all those tests on that stuff. You know, naming your planets.
What is it?
Alabama, Alaska.
My
Arizona.
very elegant mother just served me 9. I don't remember the lot.
9, stupid, Uranus, Neptune, Pluto.
See, you can't remember, can you? It's been deleted from our memories.
Yeah. Let's see.
Every good boy does
Venus,
fine.
Mercury, Mars, Earth,
What? No, Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars,
June, July.
Astro, Omega, Ulysses,
Elemental
Foxtrot.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
Whiskey Tango Fox.
So yeah, there's a ninth planet. I'm pretty sure it's Nibiru, and now the aliens are showing up. They're showing up in Miami,
Exactly.
which is where they're going to show up first, right?
That's
Like
where the most cocaine is. That's probably where they're attracted
makes
to.
sense.
What do they do? Is it in the shopping mall? Is that where they get it to? They slang it in fucking shopping malls.
And they're 12 years behind, so they're like, oh, the mall, the shopping mall, is the central hub for all human activity. And we're like, bro, that hasn't been a thing.
No way, dude. I just dawned on me. What if the CIA's been using aliens to like distribute drugs all throughout America?
Why wouldn't you? It's the perfect alibi.
Dude, they're like, I got abducted last night. And you're like, no, there's like 10 kilos of cocaine in your basement.
They're like, no, dude, I swear.
And aliens don't exist.
Yeah. No, man, they probed me with some, I swear.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's like, yeah. They were going there to like meet their drop off, dude. And everybody freaked out.
So I didn't really dig deep into the Miami thing. Did any of you guys?
They were like shadow aliens or something like
You
that.
shouldn't do alien drug deals in the middle of a shopping mall.
No.
Because they got busted. I saw there was helicopters there, dude.
Yeah, there's cops everywhere.
And then the aliens were like, fuck this, I'm out. And all the dumbass people are like, oh.
I guess there's no aliens now.
They got left holding the bag, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
There are some people who
Goddamn, they blamed it on teenagers.
That's what you do, right?
Goddamn teenagers.
The aliens are like, oh, it was probably the teenagers. Look, I got a fucking steak in the toaster. I need to get out of here.
Everybody's like, cool. There was a riot, but what were all those 10-foot aliens walking around, you know?
Yeah, there's people who talk about it like they saw it and interviewed about it.
Damn.
They're like, yeah, there's fucking aliens, bro.
And they saw them?
Supposedly.
Sainted.
Well, that's irrefutable. A bunch of people at a mall in Miami said they saw it.
Yeah.
One dude was
fuck?
like, I was too afraid to pull out my cell phone. He was like, it was that real?
Mm-hmm. It's
Yeah.
intense.
Yeah. Well, it was in a mall, actually. They might have had a tent store in the mall, but I don't think they were near
REI
that.
or something.
Yeah. Not in Miami. I don't think many people go camping in Miami. Do you?
Apparently, Chop goes camping on the beach, right? Doesn't he start?
In the wintertime. He goes to winter
Yeah,
beaches.
he goes winter beach. He does winter camping on the beach.
Yeah.
You want to take a shot?
Yeah. We should go camping on the beach in the wintertime with Chuck. Is that what he's doing right now?
And take shots.
With aliens.
He's like, it's cold as fuck out here
We'll get the aliens to give us some drugs.
on the beach.
Aliens don't go to the beach, though. Have you noticed that? Like, where super cool places where you're like, damn, like you're chilling in the mountains. Aliens don't show up there. Bigfoots do. But aliens
Yeah.
don't.
Strip clubs, they never show up at strip clubs.
No, never. You're hanging out on the beach. Aliens
I
are
don't
going to show
know.
up there. They only show up in places where you're like,
There might be aliens.
it's kind of dangerous right here. I guess they show up in the woods sometimes, aliens do.
Ooh, yeah. Those wood aliens.
They get those ones, like there's like a drunk that's fishing or something in the middle of the night. The
Yeah.
aliens are definitely going to be there.
Yeah, that's abduction time, dude.
Sometimes you go to strip clubs and there's people walking around on the ceiling.
Well-
They might be aliens.
And the drunk alcoholic was dressed. He wanted it. He was asking for it. Look at how he was dressed. He's wearing waders. He's not even in the water.
Dude, I bet he was trying to take a shit when it all went down.
The alien was like, "Look, I wasn't gonna abduct him, but look at him."
Hard
Yeah.
to take a shit in waders.
You can take them off.
Really?
Yeah.
I always got that wrong.
Well, it's warm for a little bit. You got to get it down both legs, too.
If you take them off, then when you put them back on, there's just shit in the bottom of the feet. You know.
Yeah.
If you just shit in them, then it's just all over you. Shit.
Shit.
Have we talked about dicks yet? We got shit.
Shit.
Did we cover buttholes? Oh, we totally missed the like aliens and buttholes. Like there's a easy correlation there, right?
Yeah, that's where they put the cocaine, dude. So when you go get checked, they find it. Cheers. It's like, you sure you have nothing? You're like, I don't know, dude. They were probing my butthole.
Did you leave your butthole with
Might be some cocaine up
any
there.
strangers? Have you been in possession of your butthole the entire time?
It's like those like horrible surgeries that happen when they're like, they took my kidney out.
No, it
They
was,
took my butthole out.
it was the teenagers.
They do that shit?
Yeah. Polar blast.
Yeah, it's going to be goddamn cold.
Sounds like a dessert treat.
Yeah, right? Like a milkshake.
Yeah. Like a creamy milkshake.
Making me want some ice cream.
A frothy milkshake?
Frothy. White. Vanilla.
Moist.
Creamy and delicious.
I'm trying to transition into a new topic here,
Okay.
but I'm struggling.
On which topic?
No, I think you nailed it, dude.
What's the comma come to?
Coma come through. This lady was in a coma from a bad car wreck for 5 years, and her mom would go visit her almost every day. And she told a joke, and then all of a sudden she was laughing. She's like, "Oh, that was a funny joke." Then they're like, "Dude, you've been asleep for 5 years," and it's like she broke down because she had kids. She's
Damn.
like, "Damn, I missed 5 years of their lives." And
Did her kids die?
She's like, and I just been sleeping here, fucking dreaming about soap operas and bullshit for fucking 5 years. God damn, could you imagine?
But she needs like rehabilitation, like
Yeah, she hasn't walked.
or,
She's
like,
been in a
talked or
bed,
anything
dude.
like that, you know?
Yeah, she can't cut steak or nothing anymore.
No, she definitely needs our toaster stick.
God, fuck.
Oh, it's
yeah.
so tender. She can just chew it without teeth. It's
Yeah.
gonna be perfect.
She just downloads the app, dude, and fucking
chews it for her.
yeah. Oh, wow, that'd be a great feature. We chew your steak for you.
Just pre-inject with.
Do you miss eating
garlic
steak?
butter, Cajun.
So, a mom waking up after a 5-year coma is truly an inspirational story, and I guess she's a hero. Although she didn't fucking decide to do it, but neither did the guy that cut his own arm off. Well, I guess he did decide to cut his own arm off, but he didn't decide to get stuck. That's my point.
She decided to wake up.
She's inspirational. That's a happy story, dude. Fucking 2 weeks. After 2 weeks, I would be like, nah, fucking cut that shit off. 5 years. Can you imagine 5 years being like who the fuck even goes and visits after 5 years?
Yeah, like this shit's boring, dude.
They're like, yo, are you gonna pay to keep her alive another year? And you're like, she's still alive? All right, fuck, I guess.
She still owes me rent money, of course.
And then they're like, hey, she woke up, and you're like, no fucking shit, dude. Yeah, that's a problem.
You're like, you left your fucking laundry in the
But,
washing
like,
machine.
It was crazy when she met her kids and they were 5 years older. She like broke down crying.
She's never going to financially
life.
recover from that.
No, no, never.
Damn.
They started to GoFundMe for all of her.
Medical bills?
Yeah, like repair.
5 years.
They just fucking, hey, congratulations, you're a hero. I'm just gonna leave this check here. Don't worry about it. Just take a look whenever you're ready.
We're so glad you're here.
No hurry, no rush, guys.
Yeah. You've got like 3 months to pay this off.
Also, we will let her die. We will unplug her shit if you don't pay this.
Like at some point, it's just
But she's
cheaper.
alive now.
At some point, it's just cheaper to buy all the equipment and pay for the electricity, right?
Damn. Get a credit card and max it out on hospital equipment. And max out another credit card on electricity bills and just be like, yeah, what's up?
Cheaper.
And then become a doctor.
Yeah, you buy a degree from like
Dude, I mean, at the point,
the internet.
at the point, like,
.edu, something
Yeah.
.edu.
$2,000, okay.
like, I mean, at some point, you just laid there for 5 years, right? Like,
Dude, what if that shit worked?
That's what she did.
did you need a doctor to be like,
Oh, what about her husband? Her husband's like, fuck.
Yeah, god damn it.
He's like, I've been fucking this other chick for like 3 years.
Bill?
I mean, fucking yeah.
Hi, Susan. This is Tamara.
So we're not really married anymore,
It didn't
right?
bring up her husband at all in the article, so maybe they were already divorced.
Or he just bounced. He's like, I'm out, dude.
bro, that shit happened to Tom Hanks in Castaway.
He went into a coma and woke up from a joke on the island. That sponge fucking football thing said a joke to him.
Sleepless in Seattle.
Same difference.
No?
No, he was like a fucking worm or a fucking fish in that movie, wasn't he?
Finding Nemo?
Oh, that's Mermaid or whatever that one is.
Splash.
Hooked, splashed.
Mazes and Monsters. I can do the Tom Hanks trivia. You ready?
Forrest Gump. Apollo 13.
Oh, that wasn't
Charlie Wilson's War.
Dances with Wolves.
Jeremiah Johnson.
Yeah.
Terminator 2 Judgment Day.
Oh, dude, he was great in that.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey,
Old Tom, he's a good guy, man. I like his
He wasn't on the Epstein flight.
Yeah, that's good. Good for him, I guess.
Yes.
all right, hear me out. We buy Epstein Island.
Oh, yeah, we forgot to tell everybody we're coming live tonight from Epstein Island. we're out here looking to buy it right now. But yeah, let's talk business right now.
And we turned it into Epstein's dream, but we actually make the girls like of age.
And we still fly politicians out to blackmail them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we
So
sell
we
it.
don't break any laws.
No, we sell it as like the Epstein experience.
I can't
All
get
in the
behind this at all.
All the up and up.
Like it all.
Are you going to dress up like Epstein and be the Epstein actor?
Yeah, you know.
Or are we going to have like a wax figure of him there?
I'm not quite that gray, but shit, I'll try.
We can use makeup,
You
dude.
be Jelaine.
Just
Giseline.
Ghislaine Maxwell.
I still want to know what she knows and what she said. But
I thought that's what the papers were.
No,
What'd she say?
What's the list? What's the papers?
the papers is like the flight list to the island.
Oh, the flight logs. That's right. What about the?
Oh, and they released some of the testimony from accusers and accusees.
Damn.
Victims? The child victims?
Yeah,
Yeah, those people.
those ones.
Dude, what a crazy world, man.
Uh,
Fucking aliens and fucking islands and shit and
beer nuts.
beer nuts, fucking toaster steaks, dude.
Beer Nut Cow Island, dude.
Are beer nuts real? Okay, I'm being real now. Are beer nuts a real thing? Like, is there a thing that is beer nuts?
Yeah.
What?
Nuts that come with your beer.
They're beer nuts, dude. Just like there's coconuts and fucking
Aren't they usually peanuts?
beech nuts.
There's beer
But
pretzels.
then
too.
why wouldn't they just be peanuts?
Because it's already peanuts, dude.
Because you can get peanuts at like a circus or like a baseball game. Well, honestly, at a baseball game, you can usually get beer.
So does that make them beer nuts?
Yeah. I think at a circus.
Bro, beer nuts.
Oh, okay.
They're from nature.
It's
dude.
on the internet.
Oh, from nature.
Okay.
It's just a byproduct of the beer making process.
No, that's where beer comes from. Beer nuts, dude.
Oh, they extract the beer from the beer nut.
Ouch.
Gotcha.
They're sweet and salty.
Science. Sweet and salty science.
This one's fuzzy.
I'm gonna write that down.
I bet it's good meat, dude. Sweet and salty meat. You know what I mean?
Or what are you talking about, Zucks?
Yeah.
Cows?
What other cool stuff could you feed? What if you fed them pineapple pizza, dude? You think that'd taste good? They'd be kind of sweet and tangy.
I think that'd be a waste of perfectly good pineapple pizza.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, they'd have to eat a lot of that shit. Can you imagine how many pizzas you have to make every day to feed them?
You just order them.
I just give them the crust.
With your app?
Yeah, use the app, dude.
You plus and like max it out. You're like,
Well, are they putting Canadian bacon on the pineapple pizza too? Because that's a very key ingredient to
Hopefully.
the pineapple pizza.
Hopefully they do.
So, what you guys are discussing is the infiltration of pineapple to the remote island of Italy that has apparently never put pineapple on pizzas before, and they are just shocked and appalled, and yet intrigued.
They're split.
Like
It's
America is.
It's dividing the country.
America is divided on pineapple pizza as well.
really? I didn't know that.
I'm an enjoyer of the Hawaiian. I do like pineapple on my pizza.
I like pineapple on my pizza.
with
delicious.
the bacon, Canadian.
Canadian bacon for sure.
Yeah, you got to have that ham.
But they have to import the Canadian bacon all the way to the Isle of Italy.
Well,
No, just from Canada.
well, they can't grow pineapples in Italy, can they?
Oh yeah,
What if they used Italian ham instead? A capicola or something.
and Italian pineapples.
Yeah.
Mangoes.
Mango.
I mean, it is tropical, right? Italy.
Mango and capicola pizza. That'd be so weird.
Or they'd have the grapes there. They'd have like grapes and fucking
Do y'all like mangoes?
shit.
Mango's all right. I like the Arizona drink, the mucho mango. You ever had that? The Arizona mucho mango.
Is it Arizona iced tea?
Yeah, it's really good. You ever see the mucho mango? That's some good shit.
Arizona watermelon's pretty good.
Yeah.
Is that the OG?
Well, I don't know if it's the OG, but it's the good one.
I had watermelon Kool-Aid the other night.
Was it good?
Nothing to joke about there.
It was delicious.
Damn, dude, the Kool-Aid man busting your house and fucking squirt
just
Kool-Aid everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
Just a good time, you know?
Did you put enough sugar in it?
Yeah, one
Like 4 cups?
1 cup per 2 quarts or whatever.
So you put like 3 times as much, right?
No, just a cup.
That makes it sweet enough?
Yeah. So I've been not getting sodas, so I'm drinking all kinds of weird shit. So I got Kool-Aid, and the other night I was out. I finished the sweet tea instead of making sweet tea because I was already cooking dinner. I was like, I'm gonna make Kool-Aid because it's fast and I can drink it and it's delicious, right? Mm-hmm. And think about it at the time. Watermelon Kool-Aid is delicious, and the dinner was chicken and waffles with syrup. And
So the
gravy.
whole meal was delicious.
The whole meal was absolutely delicious.
And you know who loves fried chicken
Me.
and
It's me.
waffles and watermelon Kool-Aid?
And gravy and syrup.
Fucking everybody?
Yeah,
Every fucking buddy?
it's me.
Yeah.
And everybody else. That shit is delicious.
Nice. I missed out on that one. You should hit me up. What?
I did.
What, I don't like fried chicken and waffles?
I guess
Watermelon
not.
Kool-Aid?
I guess not.
Dude, what if you had a Big Red with that?
Big Red's gross, dude.
Whatever.
Big Red is fucking gross.
No, it's not.
Yes.
How?
Big Red is delicious.
I would rather drink water than Big Red.
It's like bubblegum soda.
Have you ever had?
It's like cotton candy soda.
have you ever
Fucking
had
good,
a
dude.
Big
Gross.
Red with a honey bun?
No, I don't drink Big Red.
Here's
It's
the combo
delicious.
with Big Red. You gotta do 60% Dr. Pepper, 40% Big Red. That's
No,
the fountain
what?
drink.
What?
Ooh.
with the brisket sandwich, dude.
Yeah.
Onions, pickles, jalapenos. It's
That's
so fucking good, dude.
that's the drink right there. 60% DP, 40% Big Red.
This man
Okay,
knows.
no, this is actually a good topic. So I worked at Whataburger for a while, and I pretty much perfected the Whataburger fountain setup. You go like 2/3 Sprite, and then you do almost all the way to the top, almost the whole last 1/3 with lemonade, and then you do literally just a shot, just that of the strawberry Fanta.
Yeah.
Yep.
No Coke.
And it turns the
Or
whole
Dr.
thing.
Pepper?
It turns the whole thing red. It's delicious.
Huh.
That's my fountain experience.
Everyone, the listeners need to try the DP Big Red.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Next time you're at a
So I
QT,
love DP. It might make it so that like Big Red is tolerable.
Try it. Next time you're at a gas station with a fountain drink, they got Big Red and DP.
When's the last time you had a big?
My daughter will buy Big Reds all the time. She knows it's safe, right? Because if she gets like a Yoo-Hoo or something, I'm gonna drink that shit. You know? She sets it down. I'm like, oh, she didn't want it. Bam, slam it, fucking gone. And she's like, where's my Yoo-Hoo? And she cried. You know.
Yeah, but
If it's a Big Red,
so you yourself said you haven't drank your Big Red. When's the last time you had a Big Red?
yeah. So she'll get a Big Red, and I'll be like, I'm gonna slam this shit, and then I'm like, oh, that's gross, and I don't drink it,
So fairly recently.
and it's safe. Yeah.
Yeah,
I think that's why she gets it. 'Cause she knows I'll drink the entire thing as soon as she sets it down.
I like Big Red. Big Red with a honey bun.
Hey, but look, it's the fucking dad tax, all right? You know,
Hell
You
yeah.
drink shit.
I paid for all of it. I paid for the fucking Yoo-Hoo.
Pretty soon,
You set it down. It's getting hot. It's a room temperature Yoo-Hoo, which is still delicious.
when she's 16, she's gonna have a whiskey and vodka tax on your ass.
I'm about to
Oh,
start. I'm about to start charging rent, dude.
Someone's got to pay. I think it's these kids.
Child labor.
We're gonna
dude.
have some real conversations. Like,
I remember when I was
do
a
you,
kid.
do you want to be evicted and be homeless?
Remember when I was a kid?
Give me all your money, and you might keep your house.
My
You want this
stepdad's
to be
wicker
your
cabinet
fault?
Wasn't safe.
Oh yeah, Matt's
Mateo?
yeah,
The whiskey wizard.
the whiskey wizard, man,
Yeah, my stepdad's liquor cabinet wasn't safe.
dude. But he had like
Everything.
a bar, dude, and it had like everything in it in the bar, the mirror and everything with all the whiskey, and
Yeah.
we used to just take shots at like everything.
That sounds like he sounds like a stable, responsible, well-adjusted
Yep, he was.
connoisseur of alcohol.
He was.
Yeah,
Which is so fucking different than, what we are.
Yeah.
I
We're
never
the
understood that,
degenerates
dude.
that drink his fucking alcohol until it's gone.
Those dudes who
And
can
then lie about it.
those dudes who can sit down with like one glass of whiskey with ice in it, and they're like, that's all I have at night. And I go to bed after watching Seinfeld. You're like, what?
Matlock.
Wow, dude, yeah.
This is my favorite episode of Matlock.
We watch Law and Order and drink a bottle or just a glass of whiskey. Like, what?
Scotch. It's always scotch.
Yeah.
Bro, I love whiskey.
I'm like, dude, I
but,
drank
like,
a bottle and blacked out and ended up throwing up all over my kitchen and pissing everybody off. And I felt weird the next morning because I didn't know what happened.
I ordered pineapple pizza.
Yeah. Didn't eat it. Still outside.
The neighborhood dogs got to it, like ate your DoorDash.
Yeah, dude. Now they're throwing up and shitting all over the fucking street. And
It's a
I'm
good time.
hungover,
That's what I'm
dude.
saying. It's a good time. All right, shots. Let's get it.
Yeah. Never understood it.
These fucking superheroes.
Dude, that is a superpower.
They're like, oh, no thanks. I've already had 2. What?
I know my limit.
Oh, my God.
Do you?
I think we need to quit building these people up. I think these people are bitch made, right?
Yeah.
It's not, I know my limit. It's that I'm scared of my limit. That's what that is.
I've never actually found my limit.
Dude, 20. Yeah.
What do you consider a limit?
If that's the kind of statement you make, you clearly don't know your limit. How fast your car go? I don't know. It's pretty fast. You don't.
And then you get to 60 and you're like, nope, know my limits, guys. And it's like, dude, bro, you can go faster than 60. Come on.
Yeah. You're like, I don't know. The speedometer stops right there. So
I took my motorcycle on the toll road,
Yeah.
got it up to 120. Now,
You knew your limit.
no, that's my limit. I don't know my motorcycle's limit.
No, my limit. Same. It's the same price. That's what I was talking about.
Well, turns out that was my limit, at least that night. Maybe my limit might change a little bit though.
I know someone reached their limit on a American Airlines flight where they punched a flight attendant and then got arrested.
Dude, it's easy to reach your limit on
On an airplane?
flying airplanes and stuff.
is it the elevation?
Bro,
You get like a Rocky Mountain High, but
Gravity.
That's
gravity.
We have fucked air travel up so horrendously bad. Like, it is just a terrible experience.
at least you don't have to wear a mask anymore. It's hard to drink and get fucked up when you're wearing a mask.
Smoke your vape on the plane.
How you gonna throw up with a mask on?
He gets caught in the fucking.
Dude, that's horrible. It's spewing
Then
out
you
in your
start
eyes
choking
and
on it?
shit. Yeah, it fucking goes everywhere.
We've ruined air travel. We used to be able to smoke on the plane.
Well, it used to be like kind of bougie. Like it used to be a classy thing. You're like, oh, I'm going to get on an airplane and smoke a cigarette, and you're like, damn, you're fucking
Balling.
got your shit together. You know?
Yeah, it helps ease my nerves when I get on the airplane and travel.
Now there's like fucking dude. I fly Southwest, so it's rough, bro. Like there's someone smoking a cigarette and the windows are open. There's fucking chickens running around. You know the wooden chicken crates that are like swinging from the ceiling. That's what Southwest is like.
Cobwebs
dude.
and
There's
shit.
a goat. Who brought a fucking goat?
Yeah.
Oh, this is my security animal goat.
This is what I'm
I
talking
ride 'em
about.
through the
Bro,
airport.
literally, air travel's gotten so fucking bad that like even people that don't smoke are like, damn, I want a fucking cigarette, dude.
Yeah,
this
dude.
shit sucks.
Yeah, the food, dude.
And I bitch about Southwest always, every chance I get. But I also always fly Southwest. You know why? Because it's fucking cheap.
Yeah,
Bro, check it out.
And you get in line.
Check it out. There's others that are cheaper. You could fly Spirit or like Frontier, you know? But they get you on the ancillary shit, right? Like every bag you take on is like a $25 charge, like including your carry-ons. You're like pay $25 to carry your backpack on.
and if you want to sit in a seat, you got to pay for that too.
It's
How
all
much do I have to pay if I want to smoke a cigarette?
it's all fucky, and it kind of works out to where they end up being more expensive sometimes.
that might work.
I think it's like $10,000 fine or something.
But as far
jail
as
time.
as far as the cheap airlines go, Southwest in North America at least is the best that's out there.
You think there was smoking allowed on the Epstein flights?
Oh yeah. Bro, I guarantee Bill Clinton was smoking cigars in the White House. I guarantee you he was smoking cigars at Epstein's house.
In his airplane specifically.
Damn,
Now I can't even smoke cigars because Epstein smoked cigars.
he ruined a lot of stuff, dude.
Flying,
Can't even
planes,
hang yourself now.
fucking
Bro,
islands.
Apparently, apparently,
Can't even go to Italy now because
Apparently,
it's fucking island.
yeah. Fucking, now you can't eat pizza because they put pineapple on it.
dude, definitely if you're on an island, you should get pineapple on your.
That's what I'm saying. It makes sense.
You think they had that shit there?
Those Italians are way out of line. They haven't. You know what? It's that they just haven't figured it. Like they're not as evolved.
They're peninsula people.
They need
dude.
to get this shit figured
They're
out.
not on an island.
They're behind.
They're peninsula people.
No, dude, the Italian Isles,
The Italian Isles.
bro.
Isles? No, it's a boot that hangs off of Europe, bro. It's a peninsula.
With islands, though. Italian islands.
There's
The Italian Isles.
There's
Like,
probably
isn't Sicily
Italian
an island?
islands around.
Isn't Sicily an island?
Of course,
Sure.
they're island people.
They have pizza there, too. Sicilian pizza.
Can they grow pineapples in Sicilia?
Maybe.
Sicily, I don't.
Why not? They grow them in Hawaii.
Sicilian pineapples.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to pay extra for them.
Okay.
But and you got to go to like a Whole Foods or something. You
Yeah.
can't just get them at like HEB.
In Italy.
Wait, is there Sicilian Italians?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
They're from Sicily, bro.
Wait, are they from Italians
Yeah.
or Sicily?
It's kind of like Texas Americans. Texan Americans.
Texicans?
Yeah, they're from Texas, but it's America.
Oh,
Bro, I ate a legit taco this morning from a
was
food
their name?
truck that had pineapple on it. And it was delicious.
That's
yeah.
weird. Eggs and
Past-
pineapple.
No, you don't put eggs on a fucking
On
taco.
a breakfast taco?
bro.
What do you put on a breakfast taco that's not eggs?
Food
Pineapple?
Truck, the term
Pineapple.
the term food truck has changed.
That was a lunch taco.
so much in the last 20 years.
Why?
Like, food truck used to be.
Oh, I remember the food trucks.
They sell cigarettes and Snickers bars and Coke
And weed.
Stuff. Yeah.
Shit weed.
Yeah.
Bro, and you like the food was like you're almost better off going to Taco Bell.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because they'd get like leftovers from restaurants and reheat them.
and now food,
Put them all in one pot.
and now,
Yeah.
now food trucks is like Wagyu burgers and like
Toaster steaks.
yeah.
Toaster steaks.
You ever have a $30 cheesesteak, dude?
Tomahawk ribeyes, and they're $75.
Yeah.
Cooked in a truck.
What the fuck?
They give it to you in a styrofoam platter.
They
that
just
doesn't
set it in the
close.
back of the truck. Like, the bed is hot, dude. It's fucking grill hot.
You ever buy caviar? Off
And then the ridges, you know,
Off
the
of the
ridges
food
in the
truck?
back of the truck
Sushi
bed.
food trucks.
It makes the
Sushi
grill
food
marks
truck?
that you want.
That's a good idea.
Uh-huh. See?
You can smoke them with the exhaust too. You're like, yeah, it keeps a perfect temperature. I just idle the truck and let the diesel fucking do its work.
Korean barbecue food truck.
Yeah.
Like everybody pulls up a seat and he's got the hibachi grill on the back.
Spaghetti. You know, you get spaghetti from a food truck.
Oh my god, could you imagine?
Or cereal.
Dude.
They do the fusions too. You get the hibachi spaghetti.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
You have to eat it with chopsticks, and you don't know what the fuck.
Now he just throws it at you.
Yeah.
So we're getting a handful of spaghetti. Oh my god, that's awesome.
Dude, if you miss, you're fucked. They gotta eat off your face.
Oh, that's funny. We should do Italian hibachi.
Yeah,
fun.
dude.
Throw breadsticks.
That's
at
hot.
Straight off the grill, we just fried up the spaghetti for you.
Fucking smack people with breadsticks, dude.
Shrimp, one shrimp.
And then we have some kind of volcano. We need a volcano. What's the Italian volcano?
Vesuvius.
That sounds like a euphemism.
Which is the one? No, dude. Instead of doing a volcano,
Italian volcano?
you just burn the shit out of stuff and make it look like a person.
The Italian.
You say it's like a volcano victim.
What?
Yeah. What was the Mount Vesuvius, and it like destroyed all that Roman shit, and they find the
Pompeii.
bodies.
Oh, on the
Pompeii,
island. Dude, that's fucking.
You'd make it out
The
like
Ita-
marshmallows.
the Italian
or something.
Isles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You like make marshmallow people and you like roast them. You're like, here you go. They got killed in the volcano.
I thought you were no.
Vesuvius.
I thought you were saying that Italian people just had a tendency to burn peoples.
Just pizzas.
Pizzas.
Yeah. Those pizza ovens get hot.
But no, without pineapples. Until now. Until recently. They're expanding. They're growing.
Bro, you ever meet the people that are like they put the pizza in the oven for longer people? They like their pizza like extra crispy.
Like
Only if it's
blackened
thin crust. Oh, yeah. No, I'm down.
Blackened
I'm
crust.
down,
Blackened
dude.
crust.
Put some of that Cajun Louisiana seasoning on it. You want a blackened pizza?
Can you imagine? You broil the pizza.
They literally order a pizza. It comes in delivery, and then they put it in the oven for longer.
Are you serious?
I like it, dude. Thin crust pizza's good. It's like on a cracker.
No,
It's crunchy.
I
Dude,
love
that shit's
crust.
good.
They do it with regular ass pizza.
Makes me think of a tortilla.
Well, I don't want like
a
chewy
tostada.
fucking
Delicious bread pizza. That's awesome. Like pizza's supposed to be.
bread pizza
Yeah, dude.
as opposed to like noodle pizza.
Yeah.
Fucking rice pizza.
Or fucking like tortilla pizza.
I don't know how I feel about pan pizza. I think pan pizza is fucking glorified lasagna,
Lasagna
dude.
pizza.
Oh, you mean like the deep dish motherfuckers?
Yeah,
I
Oh,
like
those are good, dude.
The Via 313 pizza does a pretty good.
I heard
Detroiter.
V313's off the chain actually.
Via 313 is a Detroiter, so it's like a
it's
deep dish pizza, but the sauce comes on top of
Yeah.
pizza.
What's
The
inside
sauce
of
on
it?
top, everything.
It's just pepperoni and sauce.
This is dirty.
It's pretty good.
Wait, what comes on top?
It's called the Detroiter. It's
What
really
comes
good.
inside?
No, on top of it, it's pepperoni, and they put the sauce on top. So
Oh,
it's
you
like,
want the meats inside,
so it's like a cheese bread,
and then you come on top.
and you put the sauce on top.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I like to come on bottom, shoot the sauce on top.
Meat in the middle.
Yeah.
meat's in the middle.
Yeah, it's all nice and warm.
It goes bread, cheese, pepperoni, sauce.
Talk dirty to me. I'm almost there.
Damn.
Nah, deep dish pizza's whack.
Whatever, dude.
It's whack.
Y'all
It's
gotta
so
try.
good.
You
It's
gotta
like
try
pizza
the
soup.
Detroiter.
You eat it with a fork and a knife and drink it, dude.
I don't need a
It's so
fork
good.
and knife.
Yeah, you do. For your lasagna pizza, you do.
So you're more like a Yagi's guy then, huh?
Oh
Like
yeah.
the Yagi's
Oh,
pizza?
dude, honestly, the best pizza you can fold in half.
Yeah, I like the Yagi's
That's
pizza.
Like
That's
a
what I
taco,
want.
huh?
That's what I want.
Taco pizza.
You just get a big old fucking pizza like a taco and fold it in half.
Put some pineapple on it.
Jalapenos, ketchup, and
Dude,
ranch. You dip it in ranch like a real fucking man.
I'm definitely the guy that's like, yo, I want pepperoni, pineapple, jalapenos, and ranch. Yeah, for sure.
And you give me you
And I want to be able to fold it in half because I want an authentic New York pizza experience.
with ranch.
And a nice glass of red wine with ice in it, you know?
Glacier ice, dude.
Glacier ice.
Yeah.
Glacier ice.
Well, all we got is the
This
fucking
is glacier
Gatorade
ice.
shit.
Dude, can you imagine the bitch that's like, is this glacier ice? Because I only drink glacier ice. Yeah, it's glacier ice. That's how you fix that. Yeah, it is.
You drink a
Really? Because I don't think it is. I didn't see a helicopter flying. Well, it's because we, got glaciers fresh in the back.
She drinks a bunch of hot wine, dude.
Is this glacier ice?
Hot wine's good, dude. Microwave it a little bit.
My children only drink glacier ice in their Kool-Aid.
Only the reds. The whites I like chill.
Shots, let's go.
Sure. Then
Do you say so?
Are we going to talk about it again?
Is that what we do?
We need to.
I don't give a fuck.
I don't remember ever talking about this one before. I'm sure we did. I just don't remember it.
Me.
Do you guys remember talking about it?
Nope. Not at all.
I mean, I don't
no,
know.
I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing because you're fucking dead on.
Right?
Yeah, exactly.
I was like, yeah, we've drank this before. Yeah, we talked about it.
I'm
for
just
sure.
making sure I'm on the same page as everybody else.
No, you're not.
You remember
God, no.
it?
What the fuck's wrong with you?
You remember it?
No, all I remember is this little.
Look,
key
you're right
tag
about
thing here.
this. You're definitely not on the same page as everybody else.
Well, yeah.
I think that's Chris's. This is mine. American
Then
titties.
this one's yours.
Does it matter? You
I'm
want this
American.
one?
Oh, is this one?
Yeah, you gave me. Don't mess with Texas. This is American titties.
Hold on. This is not right at all.
American
Played
titties.
you played yourself. I got beach titties.
I got pirate titties, and one of the sides of the bikini came off.
Sweet.
I got man titties.
Gross.
Castle and Key, small batch, Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey. Sweetness, how do we feel? Low.
Sweet.
1.5? Low.
Grissom says it's higher.
Sweet.
Is it? I don't know.
That is sweet.
That's bitter to me. Not bitter. That sounds like bad connotations, and that's not the case. I'm not trying to.
Sweet to me.
Guys?
No, I don't want to go high on the sweetness. It's high on other things.
Huh.
It's okay. I mean, I'll go like 2.
Yeah, it's pretty average.
Sweet?
Yeah.
I'll get rolled out here. I was going to go high on sweet, dude.
Crunch.
Not really.
I think it's less than average.
Little dry on the back end, but barely.
Yeah. Same page. Yeah, I think I could go less than average. It's, got a little bit of crunch, but not. Like, it's not the smoothest whiskey I've ever drank, but it's pretty smooth. Bite. Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
3.5, 4?
Yeah. 4. It
I think I want to go 3.5, but
it lingers, dude. It goes hard.
I could
I'm
be
off here. I
convinced
think
more.
it's the sweetness that hangs out. That's just
The sweetness
Matt?
gives it the burn.
I think it's got a little bit of a bite, but it goes down pretty smooth. It's got a little bit of afterburn.
Yeah, so what do you think? Where do you rate it?
2.5.
Right in the middle. Bottle? It's a completely unique bottle.
3.
Completely unique.
the bottle's pretty cool.
The cork pop was weak, but everything else about this bottle is dope.
Yeah, bottle's dope.
And it
front,
looks
that's
and it
kinda
looks
cool.
fly as fuck. It looks like something out of The Great Gatsby. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah,
3 at least.
Yeah. I like the front, dude. It's cool. All the stones and stuff.
I don't think I could support anything less than a 3. But I also don't think it's a 4. I could go 3 or 3.5.
3.5.
3.5.
Yeah. 3.5's good.
Drunkenness. How do we feel? It's working.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd say a 3.
It's working.
101 proof.
Ah,
Is it really?
Interesting. That changes some things.
Yeah. That's why it's got so much bite.
sweetness.
We should take another shot and try out that sweetness.
I'm sure we'll finish it.
Where do you drink this? Where do you take this?
Ooh, that's a wedding whiskey
Castle
right there.
and Key.
You take it to a castle, dude.
I don't go to very many castles.
Or like a hotel room where you need a key.
So
Like a Holiday Inn.
Yeah, dude.
Got a
You
little
go
card.
drink a whole bottle by yourself.
I went to a 1920s theme party one time, and that would be a good spot for that.
Yeah.
Or a lock and key party.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
No, I really don't. I'm not being a smart.
I'm not trying to be an asshole either. I'm not cool enough, I guess, to.
This
have
is the
ever been
first
invited
time,
to
in
one.
fact, this entire episode, I'm not being an asshole.
I'm a ginger. Remember, I don't get invited to
genuinely
shit.
curious.
Like lock and key parties.
What is a lock and key party?
I also don't know what a lock and key party is.
What?
Why'd you say it like
Well,
you
then
knew what
don't
it
act
was?
like I'm a fucking idiot.
Okay.
You don't know what it is, really?
No, I'm also don't know anything about that.
Well, I imagine you need a key for a lock if you're going there, and you maybe probably lock it when you're on your way in there.
Is it bad?
Is it good?
I mean, I don't judge.
Well, do you have fun there?
Is it like Chuck E. Cheese or is it like fucking?
Chuck E. Cheese for like grown ass people.
They have like
There's go karts.
they have like pineapple
Let's
pizza,
Race go
and
karts and stuff.
And actually, none of that shit.
ranch dressing, and jalapenos and shit.
Oh yeah, these are my favorite
It
things.
says like Chuck E. Cheese. They have ball pits you can throw up
Is
in
it
and
more
stuff.
like a bunch of ecstasy and a DJ kind of party?
No, so like when everybody enters, all the women get a lock, all the men get a key.
Oh, it's like a sex party.
Yeah.
Okay. No, I genuinely didn't know that. That's cool. I'm down.
Yeah.
Well, where would disgusting? Where would one go to one of these
And
things?
you walk
So
around
I can
and talk
avoid
to
it.
people, and then you try to find the lock, and then
What if they had a toaster oven hot pocket party? Where it's like,
You got to find the hot pocket that fits in the right toaster oven.
yeah, and then you guys
And you're
eat
like,
it
no, it's
together.
cool. I'm just gonna smash it a little bit.
It's like
No.
Chuck E. Cheese, dude.
No, you know how each Hot Pocket container comes with 2 Hot Pockets? You give one ham and cheese to a girl, one ham and cheese to a guy, and you gotta find who's
Yeah.
pocket buddy.
you got to try each other's hot.
and then
pockets.
she's like, I only have 2 slots, and you're like, I'm fitting 3 steaks in this motherfucker.
Are you habanero sriracha? And you're like, yeah. Oh, man. No, I'm the breakfast burrito roll. Fucking pancake motherfucker. I got pizza over here. Cheese only. This is 3 cheese, not the 5 cheese.
toaster pizza.
Toaster pizza.
Bros, I got one. What about the cliche fucking movie trope that's like, oh, we're going to a masquerade?
What does that mean? You just wear masks?
Yeah, where everyone wears goofy masks.
And they dance.
And they're not even like they don't even really like. You're like, bro, that's David Bowie in the Labyrinth. I know exactly who that is.
Yeah, he talks to puppets and shit.
Wait, is this also a sex party?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, okay.
I think everything is a sex party. Once you boil it down, it's a fucking sex party, right?
Okay.
Uh,
You wear masks so that
I hate getting old, ruins everything, dude.
But yeah, when you're a kid and you're watching Labyrinth, you're like, oh, they're wearing masks. That's a thing, I guess. I guess that's a thing grown-ups do. And then later you're like, oh, they all fucking...
had a
They're like
sex party.
swingers, and it's anonymous, and this is weird.
Yeah, I don't know.
Would you wear a dildo nose?
Ooh.
What does that mean?
My knee-jerk
If you were
reaction...
going to one of these masquerade things?
My knee-jerk reaction was to be like, nah, fuck no, I'm not going to put a dick on my face. And then I was like, wait a second.
Wait a second.
Hold on.
Is that what that means?
It might be fun.
Yeah, no, of course I wouldn't, because, I wouldn't.
How does it go over your nose?
Oh, I know. This is a hypothetical universe in a galaxy far, far away.
Do you need a key?
That's a different party.
What if you have a passcode?
All the same party. Ooh, look.
Oh, does that key come off? Or you broke it, you butthole.
It's a multi-level party.
You need some super glue.
Oh my God. I knew they had to get it around there somehow. There's a cock ring around the neck of this whiskey bottle.
Oh, it looks tight too, dude. But that cuts some circulation off now. What if you proposed with that? You put it on
A cock ring?
your wife's cock. No, I'm just kidding. It's big for a finger, dude, but you could make it. You could pull it off. You're like, no, I'm gonna take it to the jeweler and get it fixed up for you, baby. It's gonna say castle on there because I'm gonna move you into a castle and you can be my princess
With a cock ring.
with a cock ring, but not too big.
No, I think that'd be pretty progressive. Like if in my case at least, maybe she proposes to me, but she does it with a cock ring instead of
There you go. Yeah, that'll work a lot better.
And if, each to his own. If
We're like, oh,
whoever.
baby, I got to try it on real quick. And I say yes.
So is it the kind of cock ring that cuts off the circulation, or is it the kind that just has a little rubber fuzzy shit for her pleasure?
Both.
Yeah, both.
This one's pretty tight, dude. You gotta
Oh.
lock it. And
No,
then
I think that says a lot. Like
A 2-in-1?
She has to understand the relationship and the dynamic between you, so that she can pick the right ring and make sure that it's something that you're vibing with.
Probably is a whole vibe.
Well, you can get a battery for it and it'll vibe.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never thought about it like that.
All right, we talked about dicks and buttholes.
Yeah,
Get it
dude.
out of our system.
Yeah, dude.
We also talked about food trucks.
Let's get serious. Talk about Mr. Cat Williams and
Let's get serious.
what he's talking about.
You have no idea what he's talking
I
about.
don't. I want to learn
Why?
because he's a scientist, comedian guy.
He's not a scientist he is a comedian. Wait.
He's pretty
He's
scientific.
a pretty good comedian.
I think he's just a comedian, though.
He's funny.
Just a comedian?
Maybe he's
Just a comedian?
he's also an actor, I
You're
guess.
just a podcaster, Chris. That's all you just are.
Yeah.
I wish. That'd be pretty cool.
He is a comedian.
Okay.
And-
cool. That's good enough. What about that guy trapped in the truck?
We already talked about that fucker.
Did he?
No,
Well,
not on the show. So, all right. So we'll break it down. Cat Williams went on Shannon Sharp's podcast, and I guess I don't know the name. Some people came on and they were talking shit, and they weren't even talking shit. They were just like, "Oh yeah, I did this thing," and it was a thing that Cat Williams did. At least according to Cat Williams, he says I did this. So he came on to Shannon Sharp's show to correct the record, right? And ended up like doing this.
Rant?
It was a rant, but that has negative connotations. We don't know who was in the wrong yet. Okay, he basically just like was like, this person sucks, this person's cool, this person sucks, this person steals jokes, this person doesn't write their own jokes, they got their way by riding on this person's coattails, this guy's awesome, this guy, you know what I mean? Like he just went through and fucking nailed everything down, and that's all the drama is. He didn't even say anything he didn't say anything crazy. There was a little bit of like, if you're going to make it in Hollywood, you have to wear a dress, and I refuse to wear a dress, and that's why I didn't make it in Hollywood, and stuff like that, I guess. Also, like, he's, I stuck true to my craft and always try to build the brand, and sometimes Hollywood doesn't. He had a lot to say about Hollywood, and a lot to say about a lot of people in Hollywood, but he also showed respect to a few people, so I'm a little bit inclined to believe him about some of it, and probably some of it is misplaced, but I don't know. That's the
Was any of it funny Did he showcase any of his comedic skills during the banter?
Not a lot. I mean, it's entertaining.
Didn't he go off on some Illuminati bullshit?
Not that I saw. I didn't watch the whole thing, though. I didn't watch the whole thing.
Yeah, I've only seen little clips of different shit here and there, you know?
I saw something of him like drinking with somebody. Is that the guy? Shannon Briggs?
Shannon Sharp.
Shannon Sharp.
Shannon Sharp. Is he a football player?
Yeah, he
Tennis.
Was.
Swimmer.
Oh, he's a swimmer.
Yeah, competitive swimmer.
Like that guy who smoked pot and got kicked out of the
Alex
Olympic.
Honnold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was a fast swimmer, dude. He was all like, moved his arms fast and stuff. Kicked real hard.
Well, didn't what's his name smoke a bong and get in trouble for?
He had 3 gold medals.
John Brewster, what's his name?
No, Simone Biles.
Oh, yeah. He got fucked up with the bong.
What was the swimmer that was really hot for America like 10 years ago?
John Teller.
Michael Phelps.
Yeah, Michael Phelps. He smoked bong.
That's the
You
guy's
weren't supposed to
name.
give him the right name.
Sorry.
Michael Phelps.
Sorry. Simone Biles.
We got to move on.
Yeah,
All right.
Michael
well,
Phelps.
What was the other topic? What was the other one?
The guy trapped in the truck, bro.
Oh,
For like
no.
20
See,
years.
to me, that one's more entertaining.
Yeah.
That's fucking good shit. Cat Williams wasn't that entertaining.
No, I just was curious about the catching up on the stuff, you know.
Catch up. Yeah, catch up on pizza and
all
stuff.
the French dressing.
No, some motherfucker's driving down the road, and then he's like, oh, shit. And then, like, he crashes.
Did
you
he
know?
like try to miss hitting a deer or something?
Yeah.
Sure. He saved baby.
He was drunk. I mean, come on. Let's be real. He was drunk. Oh, we're
Not
not
after 10 days in the car. he
We're
wasn't.
not trying to call him out. Call him out on the show.
Allegedly.
Nah, probably not. He probably wasn't even drunk. They showed up and they were like, "Bro, are you okay?" And he was like, "I wasn't even drunk though."
He's sober after a week, dude.
Yeah, he'd been drinking rainwater for fucking a week.
Lucky it
Damn,
rained, dude.
it was
That would've
raining and
sucked.
shit.
So how do you get rainwater out of your truck, but you don't?
I don't know,
You can't get out of
Bro,
the truck.
I did see a little bit of the video
He had
where
a straw.
what it was. A couple of homies were down there fishing, and then they hear like help, and they're like, "Oh shit, there's a car over there," and they go and look at it. Help! There's a motherfucker in the car. And they're like, holy shit, dude. Like, what happened? He's like, I crashed my truck. I need to get out of here, but my leg's stuck. And they were like, well, let's help. And then they were like, nope, we're not going to be able to get you out of here either. So then they went and got so like all the motherfuckers with like suits show up.
Yeah.
And so they cut the guy out of the thing, and then they have to chop his leg off and stuff. And he was like,
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Fuck.
And he was like, I wasn't even drunk though.
Damn. They're like, we still got to cut it off.
Dude, what sucks is he wasn't drunk when they cut it off. Like, if they would have found him sooner, they could have cut it off when he was drunk. He'd be like, dude, I don't know.
And they were like, well, how did
got
you
drunk, I woke up
How
in the
did
leg.
you crash the fuck out of this? And he was like, I fucking saw a deer.
Damn. Yeah, in the headlights.
That's what I would have said.
They cut off his leg. I didn't know that shit.
I'd have smoked the deer.
What if
Yeah,
he was
they
like,
cut off his
fuck
leg.
that, just leave me here?
But that's where I was going. Is his truck was mangled, dude. Mangled. Like the type of vehicle that you look at and you go, oh, that guy didn't live, right? But also they're like, whoa, what the fuck? And he's like in the window, like he's there. He's hanging out the passenger window, not hanging out, but like right there in the fucking window. But the truck is mangled and his leg is like fucked.
Is that why he couldn't get out because his leg was fucked?
Yeah, and the
Def-
door.
Why did he cut it off
malfunctioning.
himself? With like a pocket knife or something?
He didn't have a pocket knife.
Or like an axe. He's in the woods. He
Or a
can make a
chainsaw?
fucking axe out of the fucking tree or something.
Flint.
There's glass
Yeah.
in the truck.
Yeah, dude, cut that
It's
bitch off.
tempered.
Yeah, good thing he's got a hot temper so he can fucking use it.
Dude, I ain't hating. I ain't cut my own leg off.
What if you got to get out of
With
there?
tempered glass. It's like a fucking like
Bunch of
dice.
broken
It's like
shit.
like a cube fucking glass.
What if you
Kind
do
of
the,
together when you lean it this way.
what if you do the coyote shit where you like bite your leg off?
No, you just got to take your own hair and braid it, and then use that as a saw.
Bro, I
Oh,
can't even touch
shit.
my toes. I can't bite my own leg off.
What about your arm? Okay, replace your leg with your arm. Now your arm's stuck. Can you
Well,
reach-
that's
can
gonna
you
be
reach your
awkward to
arm?
walk, dude.
Fuck, I
My
know.
arm is my leg's replaced with my arm.
Could you imagine? You get out of the truck and you're like, yeah, I had to chew my arm off to get
but
out.
just one. But
Bro, if it was just my arm stuck, I could probably get my arm the fuck out of there.
You could bite it off.
you say that
That's a lot of bone to bite through, man.
I'd probably die.
while you're chewing your own arm off. Probably so.
I wouldn't chew it. I'd just try to yank some fucker off. Like if it's your arm stuck, then your arm's stuck. You just pull.
Damn, and it like rips off at your shoulder. And
Tell
you're
us
like,
to not to.
like an 80s movie. Yeah. You're like, well, I got out of my truck. Now I gotta go walk to the highway.
What was that movie with James Franco where he's got his arm stuck about the guy that cut his own arm off with a pocket knife? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
27 days in the
They should
snow or
have.
something.
I mean, they should have taken. They should have taken a little bit of liberties with that story and just let him rip his own arm off.
Yeah, like hulked it off, dude.
And then, like,
Yeah, dude.
and then the skin tears like a fucking
Blood squirts, dude. And he's like,
like an Evil Dead fucking movie.
yeah. And then he like makes a bionic arm out of like sticks and
Rocks.
shit. Yeah, and he's like, he's got like lasers and shit on it. And then there's some fucking alien reptoid comes out of the fucking wilderness and tries to attack him. And he's got to
laser
fight
beams.
it.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Yeah, dude.
Reptoid,
This is reptoid, dude.
Reptoid, really?
With freaking laser beams.
Yeah, dude. It's crazy, man. That's how that story should have gone. If they took it to Hollywood,
They need better writers.
bites his arm off, fucking builds bionic arm, fights fucking like Predator type shit out there. You know what I'm saying?
Raptors.
It's just like
True American hero.
Climber versus Predator, dude.
You know, it's an origin story. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude.
No, it's an orgy story.
It's an
Lock and key.
Masquerade.
Lock and key.
masquerade.
No, lock and
for-
key. Lock and
He didn't have the key, so he had to fucking bite through all the shit, dude. He's like, I got a pocket knife.
Good thing for pocket knives.
Well, since you can't get the shackles off, I guess you can cut it off.
Dude, cutting your own arm off with a pocket knife is the gnarliest thing. That,
You must really want to go live
know.
without an arm
Dude,
the rest of your
I
life.
think I really want
Cutting
to
your
live.
arm off with a pocket knife is so less gnarly than cutting your leg off with a pocket knife.
Or like cutting your head off with a pocket knife because you're like, I'd rather cut my head off than my arm off. You're like, this shit sucks. I don't want to live the rest of my life with one arm.
You know, we're simply overlooking the worst thing you can cut off with a pocket knife.
Nope.
What if you did that first? You're like, I had to practice to make sure I could do it. You know, I don't know if I had the
I
guts
had
to
to
do
cut
it.
my own dick off. And they're like, wait,
Why?
your dick wasn't even stuck. And you're like, well,
Practice, you know.
I was like, what's the worst thing? Oh, no, never mind. That's easy.
Figure if I cut my own dick off and cut my own arm off.
Bro, I think dick is last.
you're just cutting shit off. I cut both arms off. I had to use my left toe to cut my right leg off. Then I had to use my teeth to cut the left leg off. Now I'm all out of shit to cut off.
Leave my dick alone.
Dude, wouldn't that would suck? Like, if you got stuck in a fucking rock slide and your dick got stuck between a wall and a big rock.
Bro, this is like that. What's
You're
that?
like, what am I going to do?
The same exact story that James Ringman. It's just his dick.
Yeah,
And he
dude.
gets the pocket knife and he's like,
Yeah, dude. That's so fucked. He cuts his arm off instead.
I'm gonna be a hero.
Yeah, dude. They'll find me. They'll be like, he was just so fucking delusional. He couldn't figure out what to do. He cut his own arm off and died.
Also, we had to cut his dick off.
Yeah. Post-mortem, dude.
Oh man.
Polar blast.
So, I have like an honest question. Does like every dude die with a huge boner?
I don't know. I don't think... Is that a thing?
Rigor mortis?
I don't... Maybe. Yeah, because I bet everything swells up and just you fucking bloat if you're left alone.
Oh.
That's
I mean,
got to
there's
be
not
humiliating
blood
for some
circulating
people,
anymore.
dude.
There's not, and you know, I would imagine that some people have more rigor mortis than others. You know,
Yeah, a more capacity for rigor mortis. Bigger capacity, you know?
I'm searching for a reason, you know.
that we're even talking about dead bloated cocks.
You just got to hope that nothing disturbs you.
I am
You know?
smelling like a rose.
Yeah, but you've been drinking whiskeys.
But if you get-
oh man, they're gonna find me, and it's not even an accurate representation of the fullest potential.
Yeah, you got to be out there for like a week and it's got to be hot and shit. And coyotes can't find you and start eating you.
Yeah, because they're gonna eat your dick off.
That's the
You
first
know,
thing you're going to eat, dude. Yeah, fuck yeah.
Cause I'm dead and bloated. Bum, bum.
All those shits
Good
go
song.
for fucking cock and
Hot
balls.
number one, fire. It's
Just
just
need
fire.
ranch dressing.
Ranch dressing, jalapenos. Oh my
Do
gosh.
they have morbid? No way, dude.
We got one more.
Yeah,
more
we're
we
gonna
have to.
rip one out, dude. Rip one out of the. What about foosball, dude? What's going on with the football? We got a lot of people retiring. We got a lot of people getting injured.
Football's over. There's nothing to talk about.
we got a lot of people.
There is. Nick Saban's done.
What about this New York hate crime nonsense? What's going on with that? We got people digging tunnels underground in New York, and they're hating it.
That's way different than foosball. What are we talking about? We talking about more hate crimes? Or we talking about foosball?
We're talking about the tunnels under the synagogue, right? Isn't that where it was? It was under a synagogue, and they got busted by the FBI.
What kind of Illuminati bullshit is this?
Blake, let's build a tunnel from your house to my house.
Dude.
Oh, that would be cool.
That'd be fucking bad.
Dude, tell me that wouldn't be fucking cool. All right, look.
Bro, I'd be needing a tunnel, dude.
Does not every guy have a reason for a tunnel? Like, I don't know, just because it'd be cool
Yeah.
to have a fucking tunnel.
Yeah.
Like, what if your island like opened up and there was a tunnel under there?
Yeah.
And they were like, "Oh shit, where does it go?" And you're like, "Nothing. There's just a bathroom down there. That's it." You'd be like, "Oh damn, that's fucking
Like,
sick."
dude, you put a toilet in
No,
there?
Can I
it's
go
gotta
shit
go
down there?
somewhere, dude. Tunnels are escape pods.
I'm saying there's
You don't want your escape pod to be like malfunction.
obviously I want my escape pod to be dope as fuck. All I'm saying is that if you can put it in a tunnel, then why wouldn't you? Like, it's that much cooler.
But your tunnel has to go somewhere.
Tunnels are fucking cool.
You're talking about a cave. Caves, they don't go nowhere. You just fucking get stuck in the dark
And people drop grenades in there and you're fucked.
at the bottom.
And it collapses on you
Tunnels-
and you're fucking caveman.
Tunnels get you
crashed.
from one place to another.
Underground?
To
Where are you gonna go though? Like Walmart? You're like, I tunneled to HEB.
no, dude. If I could tunnel from here to my house, like that would be super dope.
You know how much work that would be, dude? It'd be so fucking hard. It's a mile at least of tunneling
Nobody,
through like limestone.
nobody's asking about the hard part. Like the payout, right? Like
Oh, it'd be
What
amazing.
if the tunnel just like went down and then came back up in your backyard or something?
in my backyard,
It's just a small tunnel.
from here to there.
No, and like in your kitchen and then comes out in your backyard.
I mean, it's kind of cool, but it's kind of gay.
Are
Like,
you?
I want to get use out of it. Like I'm trying to avoid DWIs.
You are out of your fucking mind. If I said I'm gonna dig a tunnel from your kitchen to your backyard, you're gonna be like, nah.
No, I'm gonna give you a shovel.
Yeah,
And dynamite.
you're gonna be like, hell yeah, that's fucking dope.
But it'd be way cooler if we had a tunnel where we
It's
could.
like inherent in our DNA. It's fucking tunnels are fucking. It's like a stick, right? We were talking about a stick earlier. You
You
get it?
were?
Yeah, not on the show. Earlier, before the show.
Is your stick hard?
Have you ever had a badass stick? Have you ever been walking,
Yeah.
hiking, and you found a badass stick?
Uh huh.
Now, if someone was like, "Hey, what's up with this stick?" You'd be like, "I know it's fucking badass, right?" And they're like, "But why do you have it?" And you'd be like, "What do you mean?
Yeah.
It's a fucking badass stick."
Yeah.
It's something from our past. Like it's ingrained in our DNA. It's the reason you watch a fire for like it's TV or fucking you know
But you also
a tunnel, dude. It's the same shit.
Yeah.
but you also have to understand how badass it'd be if we had a tunnel that the cops didn't know about. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, well, you can put all different, like, if the aliens show up, then I got a tunnel. If the fucking nuclear holocaust happens, then I have a tunnel.
Yeah.
Right? And I got a stick, bro.
And the cops don't know about it.
And we can build a fire.
Yeah.
Dude, it's crazy though. I feel like they would have like underground technology they'd be able to see shit with from like space. You know what I mean? Like we detect a tunnel there.
Well, I mean, they found a lot of tunnels between like California and Mexico.
Yeah.
We need to hire those guys.
Yeah.
We're like, we know.
what
You
I
I have
have
hired
experience.
those guys. They
That's
do
what
good
I'm saying,
work,
dude.
actually.
If you're
It's
gonna
Not
have
with tunnels, I hired them. For
If you're gonna have a tunnel, like
Cut
make
down
it
some trees and
make
stuff,
it a
but
tunnel.
they did
that's
a great
either-
job.
The tunnel's either an escape pod or it's like a revenue source.
What the fuck? Why do you have to put a title on it? Like, the reason you have a badass stick is because it's a badass stick. You don't have to be like, oh, this is a spear stick. This is strictly a poking dead animal stick. No, it's just a fucking badass stick.
Bro,
You got a tunnel. A tunnel's fucking cool.
There's all kinds of badass sticks, dude, and there's all kinds of badass sticks that do different badass shit. Like there's sticks that you whop somebody with. They're fucking heavy and thick. They're probably not gonna break. You know, you don't whop somebody with it. And
Yeah.
then there's like the real skinny long sticks where you can fucking snap. You can whip somebody with it. Also valuable. Also a valuable stick. Then there's sticks that are long, skinny but they're also rigid, and then you could put a point on it, and you could spear somebody. Valuable stick.
What if
Yeah.
your tunnel leaks, bro?
I'm just saying, dude. Like, if you're gonna have a tunnel, you might.
But
as
my
well make
point
it
is, a good
useful.
stick is a
Like,
good stick. A good tunnel, like, it doesn't matter what the tunnel's use is. It's a fucking tunnel. It's cool. Like, if you have a secret... How
But a
about
good
this?
stick makes a good stick because of its usage.
A secret passage... It doesn't matter if it goes to a bathroom or a closet. It's a fucking secret passage. It's cool.
Bro, you sound
gotta
like
pull a
you
book?
sound like somebody who has a little twig, and you're like, it's a good stick, and you're like, nah, bro, that's just a twig, and you're like, how dare you fucking determine what's a good stick? And you're like, but that's just a little fucking twig. That's little twig shit.
And then I'm like, yo, where's your little twig? And you're like, I don't even have a little twig.
No, I got a.
But I'm
big-
going to shit on this guy's
That's
fucking...
stupid.
because I got a big ass stick.
You don't though.
Your
Where's your tunnel?
Your fucking stick.
Where's your secret passage?
Your stick-
In fact,
your stick
I'll go get
woke.
my stick right now.
Your stick
my
woke.
stick is right there. I just brought it in here a minute ago. You want to see my stick again? I'll show you my stick. Where's your stick? You're just trying to shit on my stick.
Woke. I'm not in my habitat. I'm not in my own environment where my sticks exist.
You know? All I'm saying is there's certain things that are like ingrained into our fucking evolution.
Yeah.
And it's stuff like fire, tunnels, secret passages, sticks, a badass rock. You ever pick up the right rock? You know what I'm talking about. The right rock. There's rocks that you can throw. You can throw all kinds of rocks. You can throw a big fucking rock.
Well, there's
You can
rocks.
take a little rock and skip. But then you get the right rock and you're like, God damn, I could fucking, I could throw this like, you know?
Then there's skipping rocks. There's all kinds of rocks.
Right, but the right rock. The one that you can feel it in your hands.
Depends what you need to do with the rock.
Hit somebody in the head.
Hit anything in there.
No, I want to throw it.
You want to throw it.
Caveman shit.
That's a throwing rock. It's just the right size to be a throwing rock.
Yeah.
Sometimes you get a skipping rock. It's just the right flat to be a skipping rock. Sometimes you get a fucking
Sure, and that is
smash
unfortunate.
somebody's skull rock, and it's fucking. You got to use two hands to pick up the rock, but it's a rock.
And that is unfortunate when you're like in a parking lot at like the vet's office or something, and you
Find
pick
a
up a
perfect
rock and you're like,
skipping rock?
dude, I could skip this motherfucker.
All the way across the river.
But there's no. Yeah.
No river. Just parking lot.
See,
That's when you just see how many Datsuns or Nissans you can skip it off of.
And this is a metaphor for society, right? Like we've come so far, and yet here we are longing for the days past when we could
Make
indulge
a fire and have a stick and
Yeah.
go climb in a hole and
have a badass rock.
yeah, dude, sleep with it and shit.
And then someone's like, dude, nobody back then in the caveman days, nobody was like, yo, what's up with that rock? And you're like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, that's the best thing I have in this fucking cave, in this tunnel.
What they do is
that
be
rock?
like, "That's a nice rock. I'm gonna take it from you. You have to fight for your rock, bro."
Yeah, but I got a fucking stick. He's got a,
He's got a small rock.
he's got a twig, and I got a fucking stick.
You don't want to be a small. You don't want to be a small twig shit.
You don't want to bring a rock to a stick fight. That's for sure.
I don't know, dude.
You throw that rock and you get beat up by the stick.
How else do you figure out baseball?
Oh, trumped.
Yeah.
Fucking.
You're like, wait, we can play a sport now. We need more guys, and we need a field, and we need sand.
You're like, all right, they're throwing rocks, but they're the rock people. We got the stick. We're the stick people.
Look,
we
I'm not
identify
gonna-
stick people. They're rock people. But when they throw the rocks, we're gonna hit them with the sticks.
Like
all
we
right?
have all this leather. Let's make some.
I'm
gloves.
not going to throw the rock at you, but you have to hit the rock with the stick. It's a battle of the rock and the stick.
Yeah, but you're gonna be on defense, even though you're offense.
Introduce ice, hockey.
Oh man,
I think we
introduce
solved it.
grass football
Mm-hmm.
because now you're running around. But it's not a rock.
No
anymore.
stick though. They trade stick for armor.
Yeah. They're
Oh
like-
yeah, someone's like, I got a helmet. I got a leaf on my head.
Yeah. Unless you do
That protects me
lacrosse,
from
and then
the
you wear armor and same with hockey. You wear
And-
armor and
Armor
a
and
stick.
a stick.
Then the Mayans used
But
to play
hockey,
people's heads.
hockey, the armor dissipates because of the ice.
Hmm?
It's like football with stick on ice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not the armor protects you from the ice.
I think the
Yeah.
Mayans,
So the armor offsets because of the ice. That's what I'm saying.
say
All right.
Matt Taylor or Matt.
I thought the
Or
Mayans.
Matt,
The Mayans
I
are a
thought the
motorcycle
Mayans used
club.
used to play
They have a beach.
basketball with
basketball with
people's heads.
people's heads. Yeah,
Yeah, they sure did.
Did they?
yeah.
Dude, that's weird. How do they get them to bounce?
You know, you had to throw it through a circle, and if your team lost, then one of your person's teams had to be there the next head.
Damn.
It'd
Dribbling
be
was
hard to be a star player, right?
dribbling was frowned upon.
Like, I mean, you could have one game where you really shine, but the next game you're gonna. It's
You hear the ball.
Yeah, dude. It's like having a UFC fight streak. You're gonna get knocked out eventually, and then you're done.
It's way better to be the basketball player than the ball.
Yeah,
facts. That's profound. It's a
Damn.
metaphor.
but every ball would be different because everyone's head would be different.
Damn. But some guys got hoops, man.
It
so
wouldn't
they
be
can-
like up to.
And then
code.
my head would get stuck in the fucking hoop.
yeah.
Then what, dude? Game's over.
All right, guys. Whiskey and Whiskers website is up. It's whiskeyandwhiskerspodcast.com. If you like Sports the Show, there's links to our Patreon account. We pledge starting at just $1 a month.
We need money. Give us money.
At whiskeyandwhiskerspodcast.com. You can also find links to the show no matter
I'm
how
sorry.
you choose to listen.
Give us offerings.
We're on iTunes, YouTube, Spotify, Google Play, Podbean, Pandora, Audible, everywhere. So look us up. We're also...
Drunk.
Dude, it's 101 proof. What do you want? WhiskeyandWhiskersPodcast.com? Go to WhiskeyandWhiskersPodcast.com. Click the bad motherfucker link. That's still a thing. That is actually still a thing. You can click the bad motherfucker link on Whiskey Whiskers. Look, that's all the payout.
Because we update it, right?
That's all the payout you need, and quite frankly, that's all the payout you deserve, right? Like, go to the Whiskey Whiskers website, click the bad motherfucker link, boom.
And then give us money.
You got to click it. WhiskeyandWhiskersPodcast.com. Donate to our Patreon. New episodes every Monday. New content all the time. We'll see you next week.